guys. I know I'm like half a month late again, almost. I mean, today's the, what, 13th? Not quite the halfway point in the month, so I think I'm still less late than I was last month posting my monthly favorites video. So, this is my January 2019 favorites list. It is a short one, admittedly. So, okay, that's alright. But we're gonna jump right into it. So first things first, sorry, my computer's down here that has my list on it, so if you see me looking over there, it's because I'm looking at the list. First things first, even though I think you've only seen me wear it on camera once, I have worn it more than once. The EOS Dazzling Ruby. I'm still not over what a nice color this is. My only flaw that I've found with it really is that it does have a tendency to cause breakouts right at the lip line, so it does make me personally glad that I did not put it on my cheeks, because that tells me everything I needed to know, that it would have just caused crazy breakouts all over. So there is that, but the color itself is lovely. I'm not over it. So, just saying, it's real pretty. Really pretty. And I'm glad they finally made a red one, because that was, from the first tinted one they made, I've been saying, why don't they make a red one? All I want is one red one. One little red one! They finally did the thing, so I can finally shut up about that. So, that's the first thing on the list. Then, we have got the EOS Jade Matcha Tea, which I just reviewed not that long ago, and yet, I've already, put quite the visible dent into it, if we can see. Yeah, okay, against my hair, it's a darker background. We can see the visible dent that there already is, and it has not been that long, so I have a feeling I'm gonna go through this one quick. More importantly, I figured out what it smells like since reviewing it. The day I reviewed it, I said, I smell citrus, not green tea, but I figured out which citrus it is. And it should be obvious, given it's green. It smells like lime. I feel really dumb. We have limes downstairs and it smells identical to them. But if there was any doubt, even then, minus the ginger note in this and this smell like the same thing. Just saying, it's lime. It's totally lime. They are lying to you in claiming that it's matcha. It's lime, okay? So for all of you who wanted a lime EOS like me, we got one. They just aren't calling it that. So then the other lip balm, do I still have it up here? I'm not sure that I do. Wait, yes I do, I think. Is this it? Yes, I do. Okay. And that is An Elf Story Red Velvet. This one, I still am just so surprised at how nice it is and how good it smells and how nice it feels on for being such a cheap little lip balm. I was not expecting much, and it was such a pleasant surprise that it actually is good. Who knew? I think that concludes the lip balm portion of this. So then, even though it's a tiny bottle, the OPI Snow Glad I Met You, even though it looks this pearly white in the bottle, when I wore it, it went on silver. That silver shade I was wearing for like a month straight, that was this guy, believe it or not. Like I said, in the bottle it looks like pearl, but on your hands it looks like silver. Go figure. I don't know why that is either, but it's really pretty. I really like it. But yeah, that's the thing with it. So then, most videos where I've had mascara on lately, it's been this guy. But the L'Oreal Paris Unlimited Mascara, I did a review on it. I've worn it to death. I don't have it on right now, but yeah, this guy that bends. Apparently in the review, I bent it the wrong direction. That's why I had a hard time with it. I feel really stupid now, because it should have been more straightforward than that. I had it like this and was going up, which made no sense, because, I mean, if I'm gonna do that, why not just leave it straight, because I'm apparently using it in the straight position. Yeah, that's not at all what they meant. This guy. So it's in your hand, like this, and then you have more control. It's like, oh, I get it now. I'm freaking stupid. Yeah, as soon as I did that, I stopped poking myself in the eye with it every time. Again, go figure. But it wears really nicely, and more importantly, they do make a waterproof version that I still need to buy, because for me, that would do much better Little Miss perpetually watery eyes over here, and Little Miss I touch my hands on my face all the damn time, and then I smudge it, and the regular one, yeah, it washes off easier, no doubt, but I think I need the waterproof one. And for those interested, they also make a brown black, but I'm not a brown black person, I just like straight black mascara. It looks better on everybody, in my opinion, but if it's your thing to like the other, they make it. Just throwing it out there. So, then, this, surprisingly, may shock some of you that it made it into a favorites list, given that when I reviewed it, I was really harsh about it. But the Avon Senses Pink Velvet Cupcake Shower Gel. And my complaint with it at the time was that I would use it, and by the time I was out of the shower, I already didn't smell it. I think half the issue may have been that I was putting it on a washcloth and trying to do it. When I put it on a loofah and used it, oh, imagine that, now I can smell it when I get out of the shower. It's just lightly, but I mean, it's a light scent. But more importantly, if I use the loofah twice in the shower, then it's got some power behind it, then it sticks. So it's like, okay, well, better late than never. Still sad they discontinued it, but I am putting a nice dent in it. I'm down here now, so I mean, not bad for just starting to really start going at it like a couple weeks ago, so just saying. Then the robe that I have on right now as we speak, my beautiful starry robe. This, I forget if I got it for Christmas or my birthday, but I'm loving the hell. I think I got it for Christmas, actually. Loving the hell out of it. It is really nice. I'm glad I have another robe in rotation now, but even more so that it has stars on it, which I love. My little Ringo stars all over. You know, just makes me happy. It is real comfy, and more importantly, it's like a shorter one, which for most people might hit to like mid-thigh. For me, it's knee length, because I'm fucking short. I'm like barely 5 feet tall, and I have very short legs, so for me, it hits freaking knee length, even though for most people it would just go to like mid-thigh at best. But that's okay, because it keeps me warmer that way without at the same time blocking my legs to where I start tripping on the robe, because full-length ones, again, I'm short, so if a short robe fits me like this, a full-length robe for me drags on the floor. Even if they came from the child section, so most children are taller than me, just for the record. Throwing that out there. It's embarrassing, but true. But this one is like the perfect length, and it's just warm enough without being overheating. I say that at this part of the year. By summer, I'm sure I'll be like, ha, nope. But for now, it's real good, so I'm glad that I've got it. And then we've got a couple of candles that made it on because my sister went and made such a big deal out of finally getting her brulee torch, and she had the torch from not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, but didn't have the butane to put in it. My dad finally got her the butane. She's like, yeah, but Mom's on oxygen and now I can't use it. And she threw a fucking shit fit until we finally asked the oxygen company, how far away do you have to be from a person on oxygen to safely have an open flame? Is it literally, truly nowhere in the house? Apparently that is a misnomer. That is not why they put the stickers on the door. They put the stickers on the door so in case a fire should break out in the house and a firefighters have to come to your house to put your fire out, they know that they are dealing with a situation where there is open oxygen in the house that is going to be fueling those flames. They're going to burn differently than if it were just a normal run-of-the-mill fire. It's not because if there is an open flame anywhere in the house that has oxygen, it's going to make you go splody boom. No, apparently that's not the case. As long as you're more than 10 feet away from the person on oxygen in any direction, and you're preferably not in the same room as the tanks in case there is a leak in the tank, you're golden. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous as hell first time that I went to light a lighter just to check this, because I was fully explaining, we're all gonna die. We're clearly, the second I light this, it's gonna go boom, and that's gonna be it. So why I did it anyway with that fear is, beyond me, other than my dad was like, just go do it, because I promise you nothing's gonna happen. So, I mean, I was being poked with a stick, but nothing happened. Thank God. Still here. House is still standing. But, because of that, I've been burning the crap out of candles again lately, and oh my god, I'm so fucking happy that I can do that again. I've missed them so badly. All the candle reviews you've been seeing go up lately were pre-recorded in, like, September, and I still have a backlog of those that I'm pulling from, but oh, I can burn them again now, and I'm so happy! So, one of the two that made it onto the list for this month was Banana Split Milkshake from Bath & Body Works. I just put a slight dent on this guy, just, you know, a little one, as we can tell. This thing was almost full when I started, because I'd only, I think, burned it the one time when I reviewed it, and other than that, had not touched it. And very quickly, I think this one's going to probably be my next finished one. Quite possibly, for how quickly this baby's going. Just saying. Just saying. But, oh, it smells so good. But goddamn, it's intense. But the weirder thing, anytime I burn this one, it doesn't smell like banana when it's burning. It smells like a cake is baking somewhere in the house. And it keeps tripping Kimmy out. And she's like, damn it, I thought there was a cake again. It's just you and that stupid candle. I want cake. And I'm like, well, go make a fucking cake. So there's that one. I'm loving the hell out of. And then this one I also put a nice dent in, the autumn one. Just, you know, slight dent. Again, I had previously only burned it for the review, and then that quickly, I have a couple more that I put a nice dent on since then too, but yeah, they didn't make it onto the list, at least not for this month, maybe for the February list though. But God, I'm just still shaking my head at, my god, I put that much of a dent on it that quick. I didn't think I burned it that much, but apparently I did, so that's okay. That one, Avon one, the sparkling lemonade one, yeah, it's like halfway gone now. And those take forever to burn, so just throwing that out there too. So, the last two things on this list, I do not have a physical item to show for. One is the carrot cake Oreos. They belonged on the list. We talked about them. There's nothing more to say. They were on the list. And then one that is not like a product you can buy, but it's a product you can make. I just mentioned this in another video. I think it was in my Q&A, but I saw this post on Reddit that inspired this. It was in like the food porn thing, I think, subreddit. But somebody had made like a grilled cheese sandwich on sourdough bread. I skipped the sourdough. I just used regular bread. But they did it on sourdough bread. That wasn't what caught me. What caught my attention is that they put herbs in the cheese. Somehow this never ever dawned on me that you could put herbs in the cheese of a grilled cheese. And like immediately, like never mind that this was like 1 or 2 in the morning when I saw this post. I was like this close to going downstairs. Fuck it if I woke people up. I was like this close to going and making myself a grilled cheese right then and there. And then I was like, no, wait. Just wait till lunchtime. You can wait till lunchtime. Oh my freaking god, all damn day, all I would talk about was this damn sandwich that I saw on Reddit. You could ask anyone I talked to online that day. You could ask my family. I was obsessed with this idea. I wanted it so badly, and that is rare that I obsess that hardcore on a food thing. That generally is not a thing, but oh my god, it looked so good. I was like, I have to try it. I have to try it. This sounds like the most magical thing of my life. Guys, oh... it was worth the wait. First off, it was so worth the wait. And I'm pretty sure I could never go back to just a regular grilled cheese now that I've had it the other way. So what I did, I let the cheese melt a little bit, just enough to be melty enough to where the herbs would stick to it. And then I put in basil, which is like my favorite herb of all the things. And I put in some garlic powder, and I put in some rosemary, and a little sprinkle of Mrs. Dash on there. Put that other piece of bread on there, melted it up the rest of the way, flipped it over. Oh my god, this was practically a religious experience. It was so good. And I've made so many of them since then, and I'm sure that has plenty to do with why I'm fat, but I don't care. It's so good. Oh my god, if you have not tried them this way before, just do yourself a favor. Just humor me once. Just do it one time. Just try it this way once. I'm pretty sure you will have a new favorite. I don't even care what kind of bread you use. I don't care what kind of cheese you use. Just, I happen to use Colby Jack, but I'm sure this would work with anything. But oh my god, it was so good, and just, yeah, I can't go back to regular, just normal grilled cheese now. It was so good. It was so fucking good. I feel like a cliche saying the damn thing was orgasmic, but it pretty close was. Like, it was that good. Oh my god. I cannot recommend this idea to you highly enough, and it was just by chance that I even saw this damn post that inspired me to try it in the first place. I mean, I see food posts all the time that I'm like, oh, that looks good, and then I'll, like, never think about it again. But this one, just something about it gripped me, and maybe because it was something that looked easy enough that I could do it. Whereas most things that involve any cooking or baking, it's like, yeah, I don't know how to fucking do that, so I'll appreciate the pretty, but I could never do that. Whereas this one, I was like, I could do that. I could do that right now. I could do that without a recipe. I don't need a recipe. I can do it. And damn, I did. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh my god. Like I said, this is like over a month later. This was like one of the first days of the year I saw this post. Like a month and a half later, I'm still obsessing over this damn sandwich. And I'm not sorry. It was that good, guys. Like, oh, you need to try it. You'll thank me later. Just throwing that out there. You will thank me later. It is like the most delicious thing you'll possibly ever eat. Just saying. Not tooting my own horn, but just saying. So, that was the last thing that was on my favorites list for January. So anyways, that was it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like me, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. What was your favorite thing from January? What was your favorite thing on my list? Either way, share it down below, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Etsy, they're all down there and more. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.